Bother! Oh, blow! So when the wind and the willows whispered his name, Mole couldn't resist. Hang spring clothing! And up he came with a Scrabble and a Scrooge, and an up we go! Until he found himself rolling in a long great meadow. until he saw a full-fed river. Never before had he seen a river, such an awesome sight. Now he gazed, entranced, at this sleek, powerful, twisting animal, which sparkled in the morning light.
Sleek and twisting, chasing, chuckling, gurgling, glints and gleams. A shake and a shiver meanders the river through your hopes and dreams. Chatter and bubble through laughter and trouble, faithful foaming friend. Sparkle and swirl to who knows where, as the seasons come and the seasons go. And you watch my everlasting flow, and it bends after chuckling bend. The willows bow to my majesty, dipping tips to sip of my foam, and they whisper tales of threats and woes before this river home.
Hello, Betty. I say, how would you like to come over and join Betty, I'd love to. How kind you are. A deal was struck, a friendship forged. A jolly time was had by all as the ripening summer unfolded for them all.
Listen to my latest song, Molly, old boy. It's about the ducks. All along the backwater, through the rushes tall, ducks are a-deviling up tails all.
Yes, yes, wonderful, Retty. I wonder if I might ask you a favour.
Of course, dear fellow.
You've told me so much about Toad, I would really like to meet him.
No problem, Molly. We shall go right away. I can sing you the rest of my song on the way.
I say. Does that look like a picnic to you?
It does, Bert.
Yeah. What do you get if you cross two weasels with a picnic?
I don't know, Bert. What do you get if you cross two weasels with a picnic? Crumbs, maybe?
A picnic.
What are we to do with Mr. Toad? Once it was sailing, then he tied a net and took to punting.
And a nice mess he made of that.
Last year it was houseboating. He was going to spend the rest of his life on a houseboat.
Then he got a sinking feeling about that. Anyhow, it's always the same with Mr. Toad. Whatever he takes up on, he soon gets tired of it. Or starts with something new. Now this, a caravan, whatever next? Pass me that bacon, would you?
Are you sure Mr. Toad won't mind our dropping in like this?
It's never the wrong time to call on Toad. Early or late, he's always the same fellow, always good-tempered.
He must be a very nice animal.
He is indeed the best of animals.
Ah, Ratty, welcome. And your good friend Mole. How splendid to see you. I was about to send for you. Come along. I've got something so exciting to show you. Ta-da! There you are. There's real life for you embodied in that little cart. The open road, the dusty highway. Here today, somewhere else tomorrow. Travel, change, excitement. Everything's in it, all ready for us to make a start this afternoon.
Us? This afternoon? I don't think so, Toad. I'm not going anywhere.
Ratty, surely you don't want to stick to your dull, smelly old river all your life. I want to show you the world. I'm going to make an animal of you, my boy.
Actually, Toad, I do want to stick to my dull, smelly old river, and Mole will stick with me, won't you, Mole?
Of course, I'll always stick with you, Ratty. All the same, it does look rather fun.
We needn't decide anything in a hurry. I don't really care either way. I just thought you might enjoy it. Live for others. That's my motto in life. Why don't we go have a spot of lunch and we can talk it over?
most beautifulest cars I've ever seen. Let's go tell the others.
There now, aren't you glad you came? A life on the open road is nothing like it. And and there's certainly nothing like our wonderful yellow caravan.
Adventure beckoned, they had hardly begun.
Ah, this is the life.
When their ears pricked up to a faint warning hum, like the drone of a distant bee.
Whatever is that noise?
Then all of a sudden, a car was upon them, with a blast of wind and a whirling sound that knocked their feet right off the ground, the dust too thick for the sheet. Hoop, 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 rang in their ears. Then, as suddenly as it had come, the car disappeared.
You scoundrels! You riot hogs!
Hoop, hoop.
Toad, come and give us a hand.
Hoop, hoop. Glorious, stirring sight. The poetry of motion. The real way to travel. Here today, next week tomorrow. Oh my, oh my.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Whatever's the matter with him?
Toad is now possessed. He has a new craze. He'll be like that for days now. There's nothing to be done. Let's get him out of here. Lark.
Why's that then?
Can't you guess? He's just been to Harper and Harper's and ordered a great big expensive motor car.
Heaven help us all.
When winter came, Riley was a very sleepy rat. Mole, finding himself with much time to spare, wrote a note, then donned his coat and scarf, leaving Ratty snoozing by a bright and blazing fire. And against all good advice, he set off for the wild wood.
With the stoats and weasels, get up to no good.
Mole's longing to meet Badger overcame all sense of caution, and off he strode, under a hard and steely sky, along a barren, wintry country road.
We are the wild wooders, and we prowl the wild wood.
We slink in shade and shadows, 'cause we're up to no good. We pick on smaller creatures, 'cause it's such a jolly day. We love it when they shiver, and they quiver, and they quake.
Oh, I wish I knew where I was.
Deeper and deeper went Mole into the darkness, where the trees crouched nearer and nearer, and holes made ugly mouths. Then a face, but he turned and it was gone. Then hundreds of them, one by one, all fixing on him, glances of malice and hatred, all hard-eyed and evil and sharp.
Get out of here, you fool, get out!
Now, whistling and pattering, in front or behind, he couldn't tell. At last he took refuge in the dark, deep hollow of an old beech tree. How he wanted to yell, but his mouth was dry. His cry was silenced by the very terror of the wildwood.
What a wonderful dream, messing about on my boat. Time for a bite of supper. What do you say, Mole, old chap? Molly? Molly? What's this? My poor dear Mole. Molly! Molly! Where are you, Molly? It's me. It's old Red. Molly! Don't even think about it. Molly! Molly! Over here, over here. I've been so frightened I can't tell you. Oh, I quite understand, but I'm here now. Let's make a start for home. Dear Ratty, please forgive me, but I'm terrible. But I'm so very tired. You must let me rest for a while. All right, Molly, you rest away. It's nearly pitch dark now. There ought to be a bit of moon later. Let's settle down here for now.
But the light that later gleamed and glistened on the ground was not just from the moon, but from its light reflecting on the snow. They found, when they awoke, a scene transformed by a blanket of white. There seemed to be no beginning to this wood, no end, and worst of all, no way out.
Oh dear Ratty, it all looks the same.
Let's try this way.
I'm sure we've been that way before.
How about this way then?
Oh, it's impossible. Ow!
Poor Molly, you're not having much luck today, are you? What did you trip on? Oh, I say, look here, a door knocker, yes!
You find a piece of old junk and you dance a jig around it. Really, Rat?
And a doormat, hooray!
I think that's enough of this folly. What good is a doormat? Can we eat a doormat? Can we ride home on a doormat?
Look, you dull-witted animal.
Mr. Badger! Why, Ratty, you're a wonder, a real wonder. That's what you are.
There now, young'uns, nothing to be nervous about. I'm no bad to see the grass sort of fellow, but underneath it always a generous and kind of fellow you would ever hope to meet, and his lad is always so well stocked.
In the chilling wild wood, if anyone can be relied upon to provide a warm meal, a warm fire, and a warm welcome, Mr. Badger could.
Mr. Badger founded us when we was lost, coming home from school.
Found us when we were lost. We didn't know you was lost as well, Mr. Otter. Oh, never mind, just pass me a light chunk of cheese, would you?
Come and get yourselves a walk. Poor, you look positively pale, and that's quite something for a mole.
I just cannot believe the nerve of those wild wooders trying to scare our poor friend here half to death. I don't know how you can live here among the badger. Really, I don't.
Now, Ratty, they're not all bad, you know. They're just like any other animal. Some good, some bad. Actually, I rather like variety. Wouldn't do it for all the same now, would I? Let me show you around. Your tongue's enough to satisfy anybody.
You know, Alton, glad as I am to see Badger, I just couldn't be doing with not having a windmill or two for very long.
Me neither, Ratty. There's constant food supply flowing by, of course.
The good old riverbank.
Deep underground.
There's no place like it.
It takes all sorts to make the world. Silver and people don't look at home. One could live in a stately home. On a river or deep in a hole. It takes all sorts to make the world. If there's one thing I've come to know, life would be plain if we all were the same. I'm happy to be here in my underground.
Come and eat some supper. Good gracious, I've already stocked the table. These young rascals have nearly eaten me out of house and set. Now then, tell us the news from your part of the world. How's old Toad going on?
It's terribly scary. He had another smash up last week, a bad one. He will insist on driving, but he's really not safe.
How many have you had? Cars or smashes? Actually, with Toad, it's the same thing. This is the seventh. He'll either be killed or bankrupt before too long. Don't you think we should do something about it, Badger?
Once the weather has turned and the nights are shorter, we, that's you, me and a friend Mole here, will take Toad in hand. We'll stand no nonsense whatsoever. We'll make him be a successful Toad. After all, what are friends for?
The following day, refreshed by friendship and food, Ratty and Mole set off through a series of secret tunnels, leading them to the edge of the wood. I'm looking forward to getting back to the riverbank, Ratty. Where is your home, Molly? Over here, my dear Ratty. I've been... Home, that's what I can smell, Ratty. Home. And here it is, just as I left it. Mole Land. Home, sweet home.
Home, sweet home.
Fills my heart with the greatest pleasure.
Home, sweet home.
Feels like I've been away forever. Nobody can take from me the things that I've been shown.
just a place to come back to, it's something you carry around in your heart.
Seasons have gone, seasons have come. Now the bleak midwinter is giving way to the high summer sun. I say, doesn't time fly when you're having fun?
The hour has come.
What hour?
Why, Toad's hour, year of Toad. I said I'd take him in hand as soon as the winter was fully over. Now I'm going to take him in hand today.
Toad's hour, of course. Hooray! We'll make him a sensible toad.
This very morning, a new and very powerful motor car is being delivered to Toad Hall, on sale or return. We must make haste and rescue Toad from himself before it's too late.
Right you are. We'll rescue the poor unhappy animal. We'll change him. He'll be the most changed toad ever.
This must be the place. Look at all the skid marks and the bits of car over there. It's known as Toad Away of Toad's Hall now. Get it? Although there's not much usually for Toad.
He's a real menace. It's a good job health and safety haven't been invented yet.
Where is he then? Where's our biggest customer? At Harbour and Harbour, we like to reward our most loyal clients. Ah, Mr. Toad, you've chosen a good honest toad, have? Top of the line of the surf, cream of the cream of the cups. Everyone see the all gets it going. This is very 20th century.
He'd be better off with the tan.
I don't think so. There'd be nothing really standing between here and Christchurch.
Let me show you what we have here. This, Mrs. Toad, is nothing less than the future. Why not try for size?
I used to think that party was everything in life. How blind I was, how foolish and naive. The poetry of motion has opened up my eyes, and this is the fulfillment of a dream. It's a dream. Motor car,
Better than the rest I
glorious sight.
Now we show the paradise.
Shiny and new. money that your father left you. Your getting our centre was a bad name for why you drive and crash and row the police. We animals never allow our friends to make fools of themselves for very long, and your time is up. You and I are going to have a little chat.
Do you really think he'll see sense, Ratty? If you listen to anyone, it's Badger. He was a good friend of Toad's father, you know. Claws crossed, old fellow.
Here we are. One Toad that will be staying well away from motor cars.
Oh, well done, Badger, and good for you, Toad. No more motor cars, eh?
I will have a motor car. I will! Toad, you promised. Yes, in there. I would have said anything in there. But out here, with the delicious smell of car fumes still in the air. No, I will have a motor car. You can't stop me. I want my car. I want my car.
It's hard to listen to a bat screaming and wailing. It's been days now. I don't know how his friends can stand it. It's no wonder Mr. Badger and Mr. Mole had to go off for a break. Poor Mr. Rat. If only Mr. Toad would promise never to go near a motor car again.
You know what he's like. He doesn't give in easily. He's far too used to getting his own way. Anyway, we better hurry if we're going to catch that bus in this time to get some more supplies. Better add a few more boxes of tissue to the list.
Toad's friends had determined to keep Toad safely under lock and key until the spells which motor cars had cast over him was broken. We'll see.
I'm not a prisoner. I'm a clever Toad.
Uh-oh, devious Toad is off down the road, whistling a merry tune. Alas, poor Toad, he's not free, for he's still bound to the dreaded motor car, which could prove his downfall all too soon.
Tea for you, darling.
Just a little one, though. I don't want to get squiffy.
Once at the wheel, Toad knew that he was only Toad once more. Toad at his best and highest. Toad the Terror, Lord of the Lone Trail.
I say, he's stolen my car. Stop, thief. Hello, what are we here? I'm Henry Ruffian. Don't you know who I am, you nincompoop? I don't care who you are, but I know where you're going. Jail. Order, silence. Please be upstanding for his honour, the chairman of the bench of magistrates.
I'm the chairman of the bench of magistrates. Please may we now proceed in the case of the
inhospitable toad. The toad so free and careless and debonair. Oh, how can I hope to ever be set by you here?
Would you ever leave it? You're off again. How about you give your poor teeth a rest? Yeah, and out here. I didn't feel like we were doing our time till you got here.
I am a toad accustomed to giving inspirational speeches. Oh, never again will I entertain my friends with my wit and wisdom.
There, Mr. Toad. Don't go on so. It's not the end of the world. Look what I brought for you.
You are a good, kind girl, and I'm a proud and stupid toad. Introduce me to your worthy aunt, and I'm sure we can come to some satisfactory arrangement.
And so the great escape was planned. A certain sum of money changing hands. A dress and shawl and bonnet were duly bestowed. Well, there's a washerwoman. Wherever is Mr. Toad? A shaking, quaking Toad set forth, but his disguise as a passport for every bar and door. Unsure at one point which way to go, he was held by a warder, anxious to get home for his tea. A few more bold steps, and fresh air. He was free.
Right. I need to get out of here as fast as I can. Hey, where's my wallet? Oh no! I left it with my jacket back at the cell. Oh dear, oh dear.
All aboard!
Oh dear, oh dear.
What's the matter, Mother?
I'm a poor washerwoman and I've lost all my money, and if I can't get home to my children tonight, there'll be no knowing what they'll do. They'll be playing with matches and upsetting lamps, and they'll be so hungry. Oh dear, oh dear.
There, old woman. I'll tell you what I'll do. You're a washerwoman, right? I'll give you some of my shirts to wash, and you send them back to me all nice and clean like. And I'll let you ride my train. How about that?
You're so kind, sir.
All set. Off we go.
miss. We're just at home.
Fancy those wild the strongest out of Toad Hall and taking it over. I didn't even think they'd stoop to that.
I just cannot bear the thought of those ruffians messing up Toad Hall. Toad's worthy father will be turning in his grave. Such a stately place.
I don't know about stately, but I'm pretty sure it'll be in the state by now. They have taken full advantage of Toad's well-stocked cellar and larder. It's just a small blessing Toad doesn't know anything about it.
Yes, poor Mr. Toad. I wonder how it's getting on.
Poor Mr. Toad is still journeying home. This poor, ingenious Toad hitched a lift on a barge, but when she rumbled his disguise with blazing eyes, the barge woman, a rather large woman, threw him overboard. Oh Lord, is he full of remorse? No, he's stolen her horse.
Take that, you rotten old barge woman. Fancy throwing Toad Hall off your barge. See how far you get without old Neddy here. He should pitch a bowl or two and buy me a nice bite to eat. Toad, my boy, you are a genius. Gee up, Neddy.
Anyone trying to get into Chief Weasel's party tonight had better look out. They won't get past us. We're the Stoats. Who are we?
We're the Stoats.
Who are we?
We're the Stoats. We're Stoats, so please take note. We're here to stay. It's true to say that you can go away.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, Chief Weasel. Happy birthday to me. Oh yes, this was definitely one of my better plans. Invading Toad Hall. Nice one, Cyril. Chief to you, Sonny. Show some respect. R-E-S-P-E-R-E-P-K-E. Respect. Do you hear? How are the arrangements for my surprise party coming along? Everything's almost ready, Chief. Very good. Make sure my best suit is clean and pressed. I do like to impress the ladies, you know. There won't be any ladies, dear Chief. Are you a griffin and a ferret friends?
You should have your portrait done, Chief, like all them toads have done. You know them ones in the old fashioned here in the big hall? Richard the Toad, William Weatherforce, Andrew Toad Weber.
The former residents of this place, I believe. However, that is history now, just like our good friend Mr. Toad. God bless him wherever he may be.
Oh, he's back on the road, the unstoppable Toad.
I can't tell.
Thanks for giving an old washerwoman a lift and letting her drive your lovely car. Oh, I wonder what this pedal does.
You want to go easy on the pedal, Madame? Help! Oh, my hat!
Where did she go? Dash it! I think we've lost her.
Oh, I think I've lost them at last. Fancy getting that worked up about a little smash. I should have had more sense than to let an old washerwoman like me drive their car. Toad, once again, you've given them the slip, old boy. There's just no stopping you.
Like
just what I needed. Oh, yeah, how marvelous.
Toad?
Yes, Toad, the one and only, the brilliant, ingenious, train-hopping, car-stopping Toad. Just wait till I tell you what I've been up to. My friends, you are in the presence of a genius. This deserves a celebration. If you could lend me some clothes, I'll get back to Toad Hall and arrange a banquet fit for such an incredible Toad. You shall all come in here.
Toad, that's quite enough. We have something important to tell you. I'm afraid you can't go back to Toad Hall. A large band of Stoats and Weasels has taken it over.
Oh no! How could you let that happen? After all I've been through. Now this!
We did everything we could, and if you weren't so pleased with yourself, you might have known as poor Badger and the knocks got trying to stop them.
Oh no! Badger, I'm so sorry. Oh, but what am I going to do? This is the end of everything.
There might be something we can do. We need to keep our heads and make a plan. They have guards everywhere, but I think I might have an idea. Toad, go and get some proper clothes on, we'll work something out. Now, if I remember rightly, Toad's father showed me a secret way into Toad Hall. He didn't want Toad to know unless it was absolutely necessary, but I think the time has come.
Right, you lot, you're my best girls. I'm leaving you in charge of this gate. Only invited persons are to come in tonight. We'll just do a roll call and I'll leave you to it.
Lee, Kat, Sam,
Sharon, special arms, so it's a magnificent 7.
Strong, Brave, Beautiful,
Charming, could have been a girl band if we weren't so alarming. That's my girls, at ease. So you must be so brave. Madam, you are not wrong. These girls are the elite SAS, Special Arms Stoats. Even so, I wouldn't like to be in your shoes tonight, even if they are size 12. Well, why is that then? My daughter, who washes for Mr. Badger, tells me that hundreds of badgers and death or glory toads or rats are coming to sort you out. You better leave Toad Hall before it's too late. I really admire your strength standing in their way. Yeah, well, that's all you do, isn't it, girls? Girls? Okay, well, I'll be right there. Sorry, sir, gotta go. When I want some bags of tea. I really need to loo. Back later, maybe tomorrow. I'm with her. Come back! Come back!
So, is everybody sure of the plan? We take the secret tunnel into Toad Hall, which comes up just near where the Chief Weasels have the worst kept surprise birthday party ever. We'll burst in the room and it'll be more of a shotgun surprise. Mom, clever,
Seems to me there's nothing clever about stealing my washerwoman outfit and going and warning the enemy of our plan. Can't see how that's clever at all. already put the wind up the guards, so we shouldn't be having much trouble from them. So, is everybody ready? To battle! So very touched. What a lovely surprise this is. I'd like to thank you all for coming.
Like we had a choice.
And for all of the wonderful gifts, which I haven't yet opened, but I'm sure are going to be just what I want. And I'd like to thank my mother and father for having me, and I'd particularly like to thank Mr. Toad for giving us low life the opportunity to enjoy the high life.
We're taking no time.
to the stupidest toad in the whole wide.
Now, let's get him! Hurrah! Good riddance! Don't ever think about coming back.
Home at last, back where I belong. Toad Hall, the finest house on the riverbank. Here, here. I say, did you see those leftovers? We could finish them off, and I could say some speeches.
No speeches. Let's just drink a toast together to the fearsome four, the new terror of the wildwood.
The fearsome four, and to three best friends a fellow could have. Oh, I am a lucky toad.
A lucky toad, a happy toad, and dare I say, a sensible toad, no longer a danger on the roads, a penitent toad, who went back and paid every debt he owed.